So if you're interested to know on what's going to be the process and how it's going to be, like the prices, where is the location of the TB testing center, how you're going to get an appointment, then just stay on, keep watching in this video because I will share to you guys everything about getting your TB test done. Hi everyone, welcome back for another video. So it's already 6 a.m. here in the morning, very early, because today I will have my appointment to get my TB test done, because that is one of the requirements that I will be needing to have my visa done to go, for me to be able to go to the United Kingdom. So if you're interested to know on what's going to be the process and how it's going to be, like the prices, where is the location of the TB testing center, how you're going to get an appointment, then just stay on, keep watching in this video because I will share to you guys everything about getting your TB test done. So let's go. So we just finished getting my TB test done. So it actually took me around 2 hours. So I have another agenda today. So I'm now going to get my booster vaccine done today together with my other family members as well. So yeah, let's go. Ito na, 0.25 po. Ikot na ako ha, relaxan po. 1, 2, 3. Empty na po yung syringe ko. Pulse monitoring na lang po, ma'am. So there guys, I just got home. It has been a very long day, but like what I promised to you, I will share to you all the steps, the procedure, the information that you will be needing to get your TB test certificate. So let's start first. Why do you really need a TB test certificate? So if you're planning to go to the United Kingdom for over 6 months, and if you're coming from the country where tuberculosis is common, then it is actually required for you to get a clear TB test certificate. Hence why I actually got mine, because obviously I'm coming from the Philippines and I will be moving to be able to be with Daniel. So it is one of the certificate or documents that I need to submit for my visa application. So next is where you can get your TB test certificate. So keep in mind that there's only one designated center for you to be able to get a valid TB test certificate, and that's in IOM, or in International Organization for Migration, and that's in Makati City. So they are the only center that's doing the screening and then giving the certificate, the valid certificate for your visa application to go to the United Kingdom. So if you're coming from, if you live outside of Manila, then you really have to travel for you to be able to get your TB test certificate for your visa application. So next step is how you will be able to get a secure booking appointment with IOM. So guys, they are not accepting any walk-ins. Okay, so you really have to secure and get an appointment or confirm booking appointment with them on when are you going to be available to get your TB testing done. So first is you will just have to send them an email, which is mhc.uk@iom.int, which I will also put below there so that you can also get a copy. So what I did basically is I sent them an email maybe around 7 a.m. in the morning, and then I asked them, is there any available slot for these dates? And then around 10 or 11 a.m. I got a response from them providing me when will be the earliest slot date for the TB test. So they will also provide you a form that you will just have to copy and then fill out all the information from there, and then that's the confirmation that you need to submit to them about your about the dates that you actually wanted to get for the appointment. And then after that, they will reply back to you to confirm your booking slot. If they will provide to you a different date, then that means that the chosen date was actually not available. So you can just confirm that to them as well. So after you fill out all the information and get the confirmation, that's just it. And then they will just give you all the other important reminders and information that they need to let you know before or prior to your booking appointment for your TB testing. So yup. So next is how much is the TB test certificate. So for the adults 11 years old and above, that's 3,600 pesos. And then for the 10 years old below, that's 600 pesos. And then they are not accepting any type of payment methods apart from cash. So you will not give or do any advance payment once you confirm the booking. Instead, you will just make the payment once you're there already for your booking appointment schedule. So yeah. So the next is where is actually IOM. So IOM, like what I mentioned earlier, is in Makati City. That's in Trafalgar Plaza, Makati. So I won't be able to share to you how to commute to go there because I don't know myself either. I just actually use Grab so that I won't be late for the appointment because I'm not familiar with the place. But if it will help you, it's in front of a Starbucks. So you can just pin in the Grab IOM Trafalgar. You will be able to see it there right away. And then once you're there, if you won't be able to see the building right away, which actually what happened to me, just keep in mind that there's a Starbucks in front of it. Okay? So yeah, so how long is the TB testing? How long is the process of the TB testing once you're there? So it actually took me more or less 2 hours to be able to get my certificate. So basically, you will be able to get your certificate on that same day. So they will let you know it's around 2 to 3 hours, but on my case, it just took me around 2 hours on my very wild guess. So it's not less than, well, it's not really more than an hour, but not more than 2 hours. So yeah. So you will be able to get it same day. So what are the process once you're there for your booking appointment to be able to get your TB test certificate? Okay, so obviously do not be late for your booking appointment, because if you are actually late, then they will not give you any chance to have your TB test done on that day already, because they are very strict with the amount of people that's actually getting inside the building because of the COVID. So just make sure that you will not be late, and make sure as well that you will not be too early, because they will only let you get inside the building 10 minutes before your booking slot time. So in my case, it's 8:20, so they just let me in around 8:10 in the morning. So yeah, they don't have any lobby that you can wait there, so do not be too early. Otherwise, you can just look for any restaurant there or shop. There are actually a lot there near the building where you can actually just stand by and wait 10 minutes before your booking appointment. So once you're there, once you're inside the building, they will have you give them one valid ID at the lobby. You will have to surrender it so that they can give you a visitor's ID in exchange. So make sure that you have a few valid IDs with you. So it's on the 15th floor of the building. Once you get out of the elevator, it's the IOM is already there. So once you're there, they will just give you a stab, because that's what they're going to use to call you if it's already your turn for the stuff inside the TB testing. So you also need a photocopy of your passport and a valid ID, because you will have to submit it to them as well. Otherwise, they will ask you to have it photocopied somewhere, which I don't know where you can have it photocopied. So just make sure that you have it with you already when you go there. So yeah, you will just have to fill out information if you're pregnant or something, because you also have to make sure that you will be safe for the x-ray if you're pregnant, and then make sure that you know your sponsor's number, full name, and then the address in the United Kingdom, because it will also be included on the TB test certificate. So once you're there, you will just submit your passport and then the photocopy and then the filled out forms, and then you will have to make the payment, which is 3,600. So again guys, they are only accepting cash, okay? So just make sure that you already have it with you, because they're not they will not use any credit card or any types of payment method. So after you pay it, there will already going to be a screening if you had tuberculosis before, or if you were sick in the last few days, those kind of stuff, like just a normal doctor screening. And then if you're clear with that, then you will move to get your to have your x-ray done already. So that is actually the last process. After your x-ray, then you just have to wait to get your TB test certificate. So just make sure that all the information there are correct. Make sure the valid IDs with you are valid and not expired, especially your passport, because you will have to include your passport number on the certificate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's actually not a hassle, but just make sure that you already ate before you go there, because you really have to stay at the place until you get your TB test certificate, because it's actually a very fast pace for them, for their process about the TB test. So yeah, so if you're actually curious, this is actually how the certificate looks like. So yeah, that's actually pretty much it. So there's a photo of you. Yeah, there's actually going to be a photo taken. And then yeah, pretty much it's just say there here that no evidence of active pulmonary tuberculosis. So that means I'm clear with tuberculosis, which I also haven't had before, fortunately. And then yep, so it's valid because it has the stickers and everything. So this is actually where the address in the UK will also be included, and then your residential address and other stuff. So make sure that when you got your certificate, you will check everything that all the informations are correct. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all the information that I need to share to you about how you can be able to get your TB test certificate. I hope it will actually help you so that it will somehow lessen the hassle on how you can be able to get it done. So thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It's free, it will not cost you anything, so make sure to subscribe in our channel. And if you wanted to be notified as well for our next video, just click on the bell button there. And then please do share if you think there's other people who also need these types of information about the TB test to go to the United Kingdom. So good luck to all those people who will start their visa application to be with their partners or family to go to the United Kingdom, and hopefully I will get mine soon as well for me to be able to be with Daniel already. So thank you so much guys, and that's just it for today, and have a nice day and take care always. Goodbye.